Hello and welcome to my channel, Kuromos here. Today I'm bringing you the Frenzied Knife Juggler, a crazy individual that throws knives to defeat his foes. This is a combination of berserker, eldritch knight and thief. Berserker will let us rage and use enraged throw, consuming a bonus action to throw our weapon and knock our target prone. Eldritch knight will let us bind our weapon, so it returns to us after throwing it. This lets us wear and throw any weapon with the thrown property and have it returned to us, widening our weaponry options. This is to be lore friendly and to allow knives to be thrown, although there are some great alternatives for thrown weapons that you can find during your adventure, plus some items focused on throwing, like the Ring of Flinging or Lightning Jabber. Thief will, at the very end of our journey, grant us an extra bonus action. Needless to say, this build is kinda destructive, since the feat Tavern Brawler is very strong at this moment. If you are new to the channel, kindly read the description of this video, since I explain my thought process and some consideration while making these guides. Also, since some of my viewers asked, I will start showing the items that I will use in my combat footage. Finally, with this video I will celebrate over 100 subs. It really means a lot to me and it brings me a lot of joy and motivation to see such a growth in this channel. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And without more delay, let's begin. Our journey for this build will start as a barbarian. We get access to rage and unarmored defense to add our constitution modifier to our armor class. For our attributes we're going to start at strength 17. This is because Tavern Brawler will give us +1 strength at character level 4. We also want to have some decent dexterity and constitution. At character level 2 we get Danger Sense. This will give us advantage on some saving throws against spells and surfaces. And we also get Reckless Attack, granting us advantage at the cost of our enemies having advantage against us. Once we reach character level 3, we go into the berserker subclass. This will change our rage into a frenzy, granting us access to Frenzied strike. Keep in mind this is a melee attack that will add a -1 accumulative -1 to attack roll, so use carefully. We also get access to enraged throw. This skill is the main interest in our build, besides attacking with regular thrown weapons. Once we reach character level 4, we will get access to our first feat, and we're going to choose Tavern Brawler. This will round up our strength to 18, plus when we throw something, we will add again our strength modifier for attack and damage rolls. Once we reach character level 5, we will get access to our extra attack. We also get fast movement as long as we are not wearing heavy armor. And now we are ready to start our multi-class section. Now if you just want to focus on enraged throw and you don't mind having the weapons bounced back to you, you can go here and select the rogue or the thieves levels first. I must admit that in the footage I was trying to make a build about throwing a two-handed axe, but it just doesn't work like that. Only thrown weapons will do their normal damage when thrown. So it's better if you choose two weapon fighting for the dagger juggler build. So once we reach character level 3, we will choose our subclass, that is going to be the Eldritch Knight. This will let us bind our weapon, so it will return to us when thrown. So now we can bind any weapon with the thrown tag in it, and it will always come back to us. On top of that, we can choose some utility spells like Magic Missile, Shield or Long Strider, for example. At character level 9, we select our 4th level in the Eldritch Knight subclass, and we get our last feat, and we pump our strength to 20. And to close up the build, our last 3 levels will be of the Rogue class. So we get a little bit of a sneak attack, plus we can improve our skills. At Rogue level 2, we can dash, hide and disengage as a bonus action. Finally, at Rogue level 3, we choose the Thief subclass to get an extra bonus action, and then our build is complete. As promised, here I show which items I have used for the combat showcase. As you can see, nothing really special. So this build is very straightforward and easy to play. We just need to make sure, first of all, that we have binded our weapon after our long rest. So we can throw it and it will come back to us. Then, when the combat begins, we can use one of our bonus action to enter into Frenzy. Right after that, we can start with a Frenzied throw. This will knock the enemy prone, luckily, and then we can attack with advantage. One very important thing is that if you want to attack with advantage to trigger the sneak attack, you have to attack the knocked down enemy within 3 meters, otherwise you will not get the advantage. Another thing you can do with this build is, since prone enemies will spend some movement speed to stand up, you can knock them down and then run far away, so you can effectively kite them. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. Adios.